Welcome back to Be Out in the Cottage, and look at this incredible day. We've been so blessed, with the autumn, because there's just been a continuation of sunshine and colour. Well, there's been a few storms as well and lots of rain, but each day has got a whole sprinkling of all these elements that nature brings to us. It's been a wonderful year as well. A wonderful spring, an incredible summer, and certainly all the people who came to visit Ireland have remarked on that. And anyway, here we are, the Cottage Diaries at Be Out in the Cottage. So, step inside. This is my little porch. I've been doing quite a lot over the past, I think it's 3 days since I released my last video. Sunday was a very rainy day, and ended up going up to the coast because I thought, well, if I go to the coast, it's bound to be good up there. Well, good morning, everyone. It's another beautiful day. I mean, I don't know what's been happening with the weather because we had rainstorms yesterday, apparently, although I hoofed it up to the coast. Near the sea, near the ocean, the weather is bound to be a bit better. And I was right, yeah. So let's go out the back and have a little look at what's happening out there, because it's very warm at the back of the cottage. It faces south, and the veranda is always a delight to sit out on because it's quite sheltered as well. Spectacular weather, wouldn't you say? Now I have a question to ask of you, because I make these little videos using iMovie, which was on my phone when I bought it. I'm not at all happy actually with the iPhone anymore, and certainly the iMovie has a huge delay when I use the voiceover. So when I press the button, for the voiceover, sometimes it takes as long as 5 or 6 minutes for it to come up. So it really drags out the time that I take to make my videos. I wonder if you've got any thoughts on that, or you can give me some help or point me in the right direction. It's wonderful to be sitting out here on the veranda on this day in, I think it's getting on for late October now. And the sun is so hot. It really is. And Patsy's down there on the little fur rug. What a beautiful day. Yeah. I'm looking forward to taking Patsy out for a walk this morning because the colours out there are just spectacular. And one of the beautiful things about, or one of the beautiful aspects of the colours that are emerging now in Ireland, especially the west of Ireland, is testament to the fact that people are planting more trees. It's not just me now. Trees have become very in vogue. Isn't that wonderful? Well, despite all the rain that was yesterday, there was no rain up at the coast, which is where I went to meet with family and bring Patsy for a really good long walk and have a spot of lunch. So this morning, Monday morning, the sun is shining. It's absolutely beautiful out there. Yeah. And the colours, look at those colours. Who doesn't like the autumn? So just getting ready now for the season of work, because once the leaves are off the trees, this is the time then to do some pollarding and compassing. I've managed to do most of the apple trees over in the upper orchard. I say upper orchard because there's, I think, about 40 odd fruit trees planted around here. I lost count after, I think I got to 38 and I just lost count. But there's lots and lots of wood, and that'll be going over to the polytunnel, and I shall be jigsawing it up. So I just take over long bits near to the studio where I have the jigsaw, and I jigsaw the wood up as and when. In the meantime, I try to keep it stacked upright, because to dry it upright, of course, is very beneficial. But also, and this is something that I think about as I go to work in the gardens and woodland, I think about the potential habitat for insects and for small mammals and for birds. So that's constantly at the forefront of my mind when I'm working. And when I'm deciding, should I make a dead hedge here? Should I start a compost pile in this place? Creating little microclimates. Because when you begin to diversify in your planting, you're automatically creating microclimates. So in the previous Cottage Diaries, I talked about getting a leaf blower, and I did finally pick it up. It's a battery operated one. It's a small one, just enough for the job, and there's hardly any noise from it at all. So my intention is to use it probably only for the front entrance of the cottage and the back veranda, to keep the leaves away from the doors and to keep that area just as leaf-free and tidy as possible. So it's not going to interfere with anything really. Now, I did go down to Ardcarn and I got some bits and pieces, fat balls for the birds and peanuts. They've really gone up in price. It was almost €30 between them both. And I got some compost for planting the bulbs and a new bird feeder. Yeah, a great investment. Feed the birds during the winter because they bring so much joy. So this is a very simple outfit that I want to show you. I'm going to pair it with two different coats. So it's a little khaki skirt and a t-shirt and a little waistcoat with a peplum sort of bottom to it. Now there's a couple of aspects to this outfit which I think makes it work. A couple of little add-ons. The first one, of course, is the shape of the t-shirt. Now it doesn't matter what t-shirts I buy, I cut the sleeves to make them into little cap sleeves because I think that's more flattering to the arm and gives you a better shape. Secondly, the scarf. You can see it's tied at the back. So I take the scarf and I wrap it round my neck, and it's a little bit of a kind of a snood effect. And I tie it just in a very small knot just at the back. So it's pretty casual, but it keeps me really warm. Now, this is the same outfit paired with a jacket, and this again is a very old jacket. It's originally no, it's not Peruna. No, it's oh, I don't think it's a popular make, but anyway, it's about 15, 16, maybe 17 years old. But it's absolutely perfect for this time of the year because, of course, it's got all those lovely autumn colours happening. And put on top of this outfit with my shoulder bag, it looks quite nice, you know, so going into town. So this is a coat that I've had for years. You've probably seen it on me before. It's a size 14, so it doesn't actually fit because I'm now a size 16. I was a size 20. So, yeah, but it works because of this. So you wouldn't really have it closed. Well, anyway, not yet. So what do you think? It's about maybe 15 years old, something like that. Originally per Una from Marks and Spencer's. They used to do a really good clothes range.